you actually will be able to get in some pretty tight spacing for this. Now, welcome to DIY with Herman James, and on today's episode, we're doing a tool review of a tool set from Harbor Freight. As usual, I am looking for an inexpensive set of tools that I would want to use around my house. I have an entire tool closet, sets of everything. I've got numerous bags of tools I put in my cars for what I call jump bags or go bags. When I'm going to go help someone work on their house or their cars, or if I'm going to go to a pick and pull, or if I'm just trying to buy a part off a car that someone's selling that I need to get my hands dirty with to get the tools out myself. So with some of our friends buying their first homes or first condos, I've been called to help do certain things around the house for them, whether it's get things moving ready, or our friends who are looking to sell their homes. I've been asked to help get things ready for sale and fix things to meet code. Remember everyone, I am not a handyman, I am not a licensed contractor. I'm just a guy dumb enough to try everything on my own, and over years of experience, trial and error, I have found ways to get things to work and make them work really well. So, am I considering myself a handyman by a contractor's standpoint? No. Am I a do-it-yourselfer that is better than most people? I think I am, and I think that's where my recommendations and where my confidence comes from on this. So let's get to this tool set review. Alright, so this is a Pittsburgh set. This is the lower grade set at Harbor Freight. I think it's like Pittsburgh, Braun, and Icon, I think is their other ones. They have some other ones, but I'm not a Harbor Freight savant. This is a set I was looking at already, and this is a set I think I would definitely recommend with everything it's got in here for first-time homeowners or people looking to get their first set of tools. This is a 130-piece set. It is coming with more than their lower grade sets or cheaper sets are going to be, which is typically a just generic set of sockets. I believe a little bit of SAE, some metric, but they don't come with vice grips. They don't have pliers. They don't have adjustables. They typically come with the tape measure and a hammer and some other tools in here. So I'm looking forward to getting this open and seeing exactly what they have to offer. Alright, so off the bat, I don't know if it's just me jostling things around or whatnot, but having these kind of come out of their spots, but really not that biggest a deal for me. So let's get things put back into their spots in their place where they need to be, and I'll jump right back into it. Alright. Okay, so everything's kind of back to where it should be now. I do like the fact that these kind of lock into place. They're not super sturdy, but they'll do. This is just weighted nicely, and I'm a fan. Just a little bit of channel lock, or locking nose pliers, what I'm going to call them for here. You have some of what their needle nose are, not too fine tipped, rounded tip. Some Dykes wire cutters. You've got the adjustables. You have your different types of Allens here, and then all of the different types that are going to fit inside. So the bit driver here for your screwdriver. So I do think this is cool. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that these are all going to be considered parts. I would like this in labeling to be considered one tool, not all of these, but I do like the fact that they're giving you such a wide variety of these, because you tend to round these off pretty quickly, but I think it's pretty well done. What we've got for these guys here, I like the fact that this comes with a hammer as well. It is not going to be the biggest hammer in the world. It's not going to do everything you need. But if you're a homeowner, first-time homeowner, or first-time tool set, I think that's perfect. You've got the ratchet here, the extensions. You've got your spark plug socket, another short socket here for you here. Tape measure, I'm okay with that. They even give you a bit of starting nails and anchors. Again, I think they itemize each individual one of these as one part, which annoys the crap out of me, but it is what it is. This could be better. I mean, these aren't going to be the best things you're going to get for your metrics and standards, but I think it's nice. I would have rather seen these in some sort of plastic holder, something more like these, where it's gonna stick there. But I mean, these didn't fly out as much as these guys pop out of here, so I like that. And then an entire set of sockets. I mean, for a first set, I don't think it's bad. These are not going to last you very long if you abuse them, but if you are not super handy and you need a tool set around the house, I think this will do. I think this will be great. Let's see how this is gonna look here. So that's decent. I like it. So if you hear the click for the tooth, you actually will be able to get in some pretty tight spacing for this. Now, this is extremely loose. This is not of the best quality at all by any means. And if you are going to have this set on high-end torque somewhere and you're going to try to crank through, I think this will for sure do you in. But I think if you're using this on some sparing things or just trying to use it around the house, whatever you need to, even some light carpet, I think this will do great. I think for what this is a fantastic set. I've always heard reviews of these not being the best and they fall apart a little bit, but I think they're fine. I think these will do just great. I will actually be using this kit. This is gonna replace some of my to-go stuff. My jump bag is definitely built different than this. I have all of these individualized. I have a set of Pittsburgh screwdrivers that come in little sets that used to be the buy one get something free items, and that's kind of where these came into. But the fact that you get a screwdriver driver set that you can actually put all of these little guys into, I think is fantastic. If you don't have power drills, you now have an ability to use these and get this to help you out. That's fantastic. I think this is a great deal. This was $45 regular priced at Harbor Freight. So if you get it on a 20% off coupon, saves even more. I think this is a great set. I do love it. I don't see anything wrong for the cost. I would recommend this. I like this. This slim design of this case is fantastic for storage. The handle is nice. I think the handle's in the wrong spot. I would much prefer this handle vertically right here so that I could just grab it and just go this way. I understand why they have it the other way, but a handle here would be nicer. I think it just placed like this because that's how the tools are set down. But carrying this way, you can see it's heavier on the one side. So I think that's not my best part or my favorite idea about the case, but everything else about this case, it's solid. I really do like this. So, Harbor Freight's Pittsburgh 130-piece tool set, buy it. Buy it, absolutely buy it. Don't necessarily have to buy it on their full price of, I believe, $45. Get the 20% off coupon, save yourself about $9, get it for $36 plus tax, buy it. If this is your first set of tools, great set of tools to have for your house. You will eventually probably break something if you're using it on a constant basis. Mainly that socket. That ratchet's not the best. I think the amount of teeth on it, I don't know how many teeth are on there, but it's definitely good for short throws, so you're able to actually get some things that might be in some tight spots. I like it, and I will be using this exact tool set as my to-go tool set. I have a jump bag of tools that I have just a hodgepodge of things from some of my dad's old sets of tools from 30 years ago that are still great, to some new ones I have from just different various tool sets, to even some Harbor Freight sets of things when they used to give you free tools for just going into Harbor Freight. So I like this set. If you're looking for a second set of tools, get it. I like the fact that it's got this slim case. It's very small, it's narrow. You can shove it in your cupboards, under your tool closet, on a shelf in your garage, anywhere, and it's not going to take up room. This is a great set of tools for under $50. It is not going to break the bank. My first set of tools was a Craftsman set that cost me over $100, and it was the drawer set. It took up a lot of room. This is great. It will not be your lifelong tools, hopefully. If it is, great. Then it's lasted, it's set a time for you. It is perfect for what you need. And if you are not a DIYer yourself, but you rely on your friends or family to come over to help do things with you while you cook food or you supply the beers, this is great to have on hand. Just to have an extra set of tools to help them with, to help you with. Buy this set if you're going to get one. They have lesser sets at Harbor Freight that don't include things like the hammers or the expanded socket set or the bits for the bit driver. They're not as extensive, they're just smaller. They are still going to be good if you only need a small set of tools or maybe an office set of tools. Maybe you're the office manager that needs to hang things. But these are great for at-home use, DIY people. Even if you need to go somewhere, you can put this in your car and take it with you to go help someone else out if they need be, or even potentially help you get things off of cars at pick and pulls. Again, I will be using this tool set, and I will update you on this tool set on how well it's worked, what I've broken, what I think should be improved or added or removed. But if you've liked this video, please remember to hit that like button down below. Leave a comment what you would rather see in this tool set, what tool set you would rather get instead of this, or if you know of something of equal value somewhere else. I know Harbor Freight does have some Icon ones that are more expensive, and if you have the, I think, Inside Track subscription that they get you a better discount, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this. If you like these types of reviews, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification button so that way you're notified every time I upload a new video to this channel. I want to thank you for tuning in, and I can't wait to be in your eyes and ears next time.